Hello and thank you for tuning in. My name is Kavin Nugihali and I'm the founder and CEO of ConsiderCode. I'm excited to show you our product Attend because it's truly the future of audience engagement technology. But first, I want you to imagine that you're a presenter, like a professor speaking to hundreds of students, or a politician rallying a following, or an influencer speaking to millions, or even a manager presenting to your team over Skype, Zoom, or Slack. If you're a presenter, you want to make sure that everyone's engaged. But sadly, that's not what's happening today. 87% of teachers think their students are distracted in lectures. Of 2,000 business professionals, 95% said they were multitasking in meetings, and 4 out of 5 of them said they were disengaged in the last presentation they watched. Basically, audiences are not engaged, and that's when they're face-to-face. See, COVID-19 has only made things worse. 43% of the workforce is currently remote, and 82% don't feel engaged. Video conferencing is different from face-to-face. That's why 84% of remote workers hide workplace concerns, and 47% admit that they didn't address issues for more than a week. This has resulted in $605 billion in lost revenue. And the longer people work from home, the more likely we see this in the future. Best estimates say that 20 to 30% of the workforce will be semi-remote by 2021. So the answer is obvious. We need a tool to engage people face-to-face and remotely. Our product does exactly that. We created a platform that turns smartphones into a tool for presenters instead of a distraction. See, we noticed a trend. 50% of Americans use their phone as a second screen when watching Netflix or sports, and 88% of millennials engage in this behavior at home and at events. Companies have proved this second screen keeps people more engaged, and we know that because 71% say they were looking up content related to the experience. So we decided to build a second screen for presentations. So how does it work? Well, people download Attend to view slides on their phone and take notes. Presenters can pause and ask questions to the audience while streaming data live. Audience members can even ask questions without interrupting the flow. Basically, Attend is transforming one-sided presentations into two-way conversations with the audience. And here's what makes it so valuable. Attend shows you a single metric called ROE, or Return on Engagement. ROE helps you pace your presentation. If it's too low, slow down and ask questions. If it's too high, move forward. We got the message. This helps presenters establish credibility, gain valuable insights, and leave a lasting impact. Audience members feel represented, have their questions answered, and connect with peers for feedback. Attend is offering significant value to both presenters and audiences. And here's what sets us apart. We're focused on being a second screen. We're the only solution where you keep your phone out the entire time. That means we offer features that no one else can. This chart shows engagement levels over time. After 10 minutes, people lose engagement. That's why this pitch is 9 minutes. Other solutions let presenters survey the audience, but then you have to put away your phone and engagement levels drop again. By making your phone a second screen, we keep engagement levels high. That means that ROE and pacing is a feature only we can offer. We even tell you when people are disengaged and re-engaged by seeing when they leave and enter the app. No one else can do this. Also, we're fully mobile first. All our competitors have desktop computer apps. We have the only mobile dashboard for presenters. That means we're easy to get started with. There are no messy integrations with PowerPoint cables or projectors. This also makes us the only solution where you can present without a screen. It's perfect for small meetings and gatherings. We're offering unique features while making it easy for people to switch to Attend. And we're even disrupting the price. Today's solutions are expensive. Attend is on average 70% lower priced. That means better customer retention. Users don't feel cheated. Who wants to pay $200 to $800 a month when you don't have a presentation? We charge for cloud storage, so customers understand the value. This gives us a higher chance of being used at events. Event planners don't have to worry about things not working if 1 or 2 extra people show up. That means we work just in time, not just in case. Ultimately, it's better brand recognition. And the best part is the pay-as-you-go pricing. See, other solutions charge you thousands to scale because you jump pricing tiers. With us, it's just $1 per user per hour. This makes us 90% lower priced for small businesses and 85% lower priced for enterprise customers. Attend is not only disrupting the pricing model of this market, but we're offering better value. And when you put it all together, We're the only solution that's cost-effective, mobile-first, lets you keep your phone out, helps presenters pace their presentation, is easy to use, easy to set up, easy to administer, and easy to scale. The only critical reviews we've gotten is that we need to pick up the pace when it comes to releasing new features. That makes us ready to disrupt the market at enterprise scale. And we've already started. We released the app December 2019. We got a steady 2 to 4 downloads a day without advertising heavily. Then around March 10th, due to COVID-19 and remote work, we got a 999% surge in usage. We were getting 112 to 300 downloads a day. Now we're in 4 countries and have an 18% weekly user growth rate, and our users use the app 2 to 3 times a week. Because so many people need this tool for remote work, we cut our prices and we're giving it away for free, and people love it. It's safe to say that Attend's user base is growing. And we have customers in various industries. We have customers in education, notably Temple, Princeton, University of Hawaii, and some school districts in Los Angeles and PA. We have customers in finance like Western Federal Credit Union and US Alliance Financial. We have various customers in consulting, one in medicine, an international airport and transportation, and this isn't including all the small businesses and individual users of our app, and all of them were acquired organically. So here's the ultimate vision. We finished our pilot testing, we built and commercialized a minimal viable product. Phase 2 is going from a B2C to a B2B company through conferences and meetings. And Phase 3 is to scale to government contracts, TV and film, and get international event partnerships. We completed Phase 1 and we're seeking funding for Phase 2 and 3. So here's what that vision looks like in terms of money. We're targeting a $6 billion conference and meeting market in Phase 1. The rest of Phase 2 is a few multi-billion-dollar markets that establish us as a B2B software. In total, Phase 2 is a $53 billion market. Phase 3 includes governments, film, TV, and much more. In total, that's a $30 billion market. Our product fits many multi-billion dollar industries, and when you sum it up, 53 plus 31, you get an $84 billion total available market. And we know it's growing because 63% of event planners say they'll increase their use of this technology. So Phase 2 is our available market of $53 billion. That means Phase 1 is our obtainable market of $6 billion. We know the drivers and challenges of this obtainable market, so we estimate that if we get 5% market share, we walk away with $300 million in annual revenue. So with the capital we're raising, I want to allocate 36% to building out our app to target that $54 billion market. I want to use 7% and the users we have to convince 4 small businesses to sign a deal with us. Then I want to use 50% of the funding and those 4 small businesses to convince 10 enterprise customers to sign a deal. We need 4% to go to patents and 3% to market and advertise the product. Capital injection at this state helps us get 10 solid enterprise customers. So what does that mean in terms of revenue? Well, in terms of revenue, I estimate to generate $280,000 year 1, $1 to $2 million year 2, $3 to $5 million year 3, and $10 million after year 4. By then, we will have filled the roles for our lean operation, so we can get profit margins to 46% by year 5. All of this with less than 1% market share, which is extremely doable. And that's very good for us, because with even less than 1% market share, a competitor might buy us out for $2 to $10 million to stop the disruption. But if we can get enterprise sales, the numbers look much different. We could exit for $50 to $200 million in year 3 at a 5 to 10x multiple of our revenue. So disrupting this market will give us huge exit potential. And we have the team to pull it off. I worked at SAP building enterprise software, and my friend Christian works at Comcast developing artificial intelligence technology. Jack comes from a small business background and is an expert in marketing and communications, and both Steven and Danny have experience selling to enterprise customers. We have a great board of advisors and mentors. Thank you to Robert Spielberger, who has provided us 30 quality assurance tester to make sure that Attend is always safe, secure, and functional. Thank you so much, and I hope you can visit our website, ConsiderCode.com, to learn more.